Hi everyone, my name is Mallory and welcome to my YouTube channel, Graceful Pilates. Today's video is a level 1 Pilates reformer class using upper body. I have two optional props today. The first one being a yoga block, which will be used only during the side lying series to support anyone that has neck issues. So if you don't have one, you can always just lay on your side arm during the side lying series where you're laying on your side. I also have a sitting box. This sitting box here is also an optional prop. I will be showing modifications so you can still enjoy this workout on your reformer if you do not have one. Just nice to spice it up. Okay. Keep in mind when I say upper body, I mean upper body. I mean the forearms, I mean the biceps, I mean the triceps, I mean the shoulders, I mean the back, I mean the pectoral muscles or your chest muscles. You name it, that's what it is today. Now, lastly, I will be also incorporating different springs I will cue depending on, oh, hi, Rolly. That's my cat. He's giving us a visit today, I guess. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, so depending on whether you are a beginner, you're intermediate, or you are advanced, I will also be cueing different springs you can use. If you are a beginner, you can use one yellow and one red, or if you're intermediate, please use one blue and one red, or if you're more advanced, either use two reds or one blue and two reds. Up to you. This is your workout. I will also be showing you that you can be using the short loop or the long loop. If you use the long loop, that means it is lighter and it is heavier if you use the shorter loop or the arm loop. Okay, so I have loaded for beginner 1, which is going to be one yellow and one red, or one extra light and one heavy. So to start, you're going to lay down supine. Supine means that you are laying on your back, head between the shoulder blocks, resting on the headrest, facing this metal foot bar here. Carefully lay on down. Now, plant both feet onto this wooden standing platform here. First, start focusing on your neutral spine. So your neutral spine means that your lumbar region is planted onto that mat. The lower thoracic has a little bit of a gap, so a gust of wind can almost go through it. You might want to feel that if you're not sure. And you have your neck lengthened and you're staring straight up ahead. Your arms are going to be facing the mat, palms facing down, right by your sides, parallel. Okay, really focus on making sure that your sit bones are widened as well as your collarbones staring straight ahead. You're going to start with thoracic breathing. So start breathing through your belly up to your lower ribs, in through your nose, and then out through your mouth. On this next one, I want you to really focus, maybe this time not touching those regions and really feeling it, that breathing, and make sure this time that your exhale is longer than your inhale. Okay, one more. 1, 2, 3, exhale for 5. Pilates or thoracic breathing is an amazing way to be present in the workout so you are not in fight or flight mode. Okay, so to begin, both of your legs are going to go up with your knees bent 90 into tabletop. Pretend that your legs are holding your iced coffee and you really do not want to let your iced coffee spill. Or your tea, whatever you prefer. Grab one strap behind you at a time. Today I am going to be using the arm loops. You are welcome, depending on how heavy you are, to use the longer loops. Just keep in mind the tension will be different. Your arms are going to go up straight ahead in front of you. Now when I say that, notice how my arm is not going past my shoulder. So you want your wrists and your shoulders in alignment, okay? This is going to be starting position for long arm press 1, okay? So you want to keep in mind that you do not want to feel you completely return to start. You want a little bit of tension even at starting position. Okay, So your arms are just gonna go straight down by your sides, palms facing the mat. That is 1 rep. Return to start, back down to your sides. If you have a mirror, that might be a nice thing to use so that you can really make sure that your arms are not going past your shoulders, as well as that you are in tabletop. Okay, 1 more. Halfway there. On these next 4, try to focus as you extend to exhale, and then you return to an inhale. Just 3 more. Really focus on that movement. On this next one, join me with your arms down, planted by your sides, and just hold. Really take a nice deep inhale and an exhale. Good. Okay, carefully raise those arms to start. Plant those feet onto that foot bar before you bring those arms down by your sides. Take a deep breath. Okay, next set. So, again, arms go up straight ahead. Your legs are going tabletop, knees bent at 90, solid platform. Now, for this one, as your arms are going down, you are going to lift your head. As you lift your head, you want to try to go an inch higher each time so that you're not resting on your shoulder blades or your scapula. Okay, so to begin, go to starting position, a little bit of tension, wrists not past those shoulders. Press down those arms, lift that head. Head lowers as you return to start. Beautiful. This is a heavier challenge, so if you need to, if you're having neck issues, please lower that head. It's just to add some variety to the workout. Almost halfway there. Good. Okay, just 3 more. Again, if you need to, lower that head. 1 more. Okay, on this next one, keep your head down. Arms down by your sides. Hold it there for a moment. Take a deep breath in. Now, for this next set, the only thing moving is your forearms. So you're going to hinge up at your elbows, down by your sides. Before, it was full arms. Now it's focusing on those forearms as well as those triceps. Beautiful. Only thing that is moving are those elbows hinging. Okay, just 4 more. Good. All right, hold it there for a moment. Beautiful job. Okay. Arms go back to start. Lower those feet. Once you're fully returned to stop, hang up those straps. Now carefully go onto the side before you change those springs. So change from 1 yellow and 1 red to either 1 red or 1 blue. This is the side-lying series. I know it's gonna look a little easy, but it is not, trust me. Okay, If you have a yoga block, please place it here, support-wise for your neck. You're gonna start by laying down on one side. For this one, I will lay facing you just so you can see it. So I'm gonna lay down on my right-hand side. It's lighter weight, so I'm gonna shift a little. Adjust your block so that your head is resting on it. You really wanna make sure that your head is in alignment with your neck. Okay, now, both of your legs are going to go bent towards the front of the mat here. Grab with your top arm the strap using the long loop this time. Lower arm is going to grab that shoulder block for support. Again, just like in long arm press 1 and 2, your arm should not be going past your shoulder. Your wrists and your shoulder should be in alignment. Only thing moving is this arm as it goes down by your sides, palm facing your side. Good. Keep long arms the entire time. Halfway there. Beautiful work. Staring straight ahead. Just 3 more. Good. Okay. Return to start for a moment. Next one is going to start the same exact way, and then it's going to end with, again, a tricep press. So again, hinging at the elbows. Okay, return to start. Now press down, and then return to start. Okay, 4 more. Almost there. On this next one, join me with your arm straight down by your sides. The only thing moving is that elbow. Just 2 more. Good. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Straight arm up. All the way in before relaxing that arm. Okay, now onto the other side. Adjust that block if you have one. Now you're just going to change directions. So, face the other direction. I started with laying on the right-hand side, so I'm turning to lay on the left-hand side. Same exact movement, just trying to make sure that you are nice and even. Okay, laying down on your side. Bottom arm is going to be grabbing that shoulder block. Legs are going to go towards the front of the mat. You want to be stacked to your head, your neck, as well as your hips and your knees. Grab with your top arm that long loop, not the short loop, please. Again, straighten those arms, make sure that your shoulder is not behind your wrist. Now carefully down by your side. Straight arms the entire time. Okay, just 4 more. You might notice one side is easier than the other. Maybe your dominant hand is stronger than your other arm doing this. Okay, hold it down by your side. Really feel it. Okay, arm goes to start. Make sure you're fully returned to start before you lower that arm. For this next set, again, it is going to start with a long arm press down, and then it will end with the tricep press. Okay, again, grab with that top arm, that long loop to start, straight arm down by your side. Staring straight ahead. If your head is hunched over, your chin is towards your chest, adjust your head. Try to keep your arm going straight down. Keep tension, even if you're going back to start. You want tension the entire time. Okay, just 3 more. Okay, on this next one, meet me all the way down by your side and just hinge at those elbows. You're really going to feel this in your forearms as well as your triceps. Good, just 2 more. Beautiful, hold it. Okay, straight arm to start. Make sure you're fully at start. All the way returning to stop before you hang up that strap. Carefully raise onto seated position. Carefully, one leg at a time is going onto that floor. Okay, for the remainder of this class, you are going to have the sitting block if you have one. If you don't have, sorry, I said sitting block, I meant sitting box. If you don't have a sitting box, I will show you modifications. Okay, so to begin, 1 red and 1 blue, or 2 reds, or maybe a yellow and a blue, depending on what you want. You know what, today I'm gonna do a yellow and blue. Listen to your body. I'm going to first show the modification if you do not have a sitting block. So, start by a forearm plank where you have both of your forearms, palms facing down, so you're in prone, facing the pulleys. You're going to carefully put your toes onto this standing platform and press out into a plank, okay? If you have a sitting box, what you are going to do is you're going to place the sitting box longwise. When I say longwise, you want to make sure that your shoulder blocks are not parallel, they're facing longwise, and you're gonna hook carefully around the hinges of the sitting block around the shoulder blocks. Now, if you have this sitting box, you're going to carefully place both hands onto this sitting block, and then one at a sitting box. I'm struggling today. Okay, one at a time, your feet are going onto that standing platform. Now carefully adjust your forearms so that your palms are facing down into this plank. Okay, just hold it there. Adjust your spine. Just stare straight ahead. Or you can actually stare straight down. Don't forget to breathe. If you have a mirror, this is a great time to look in the mirror to adjust as needed. Good. Okay, carefully return all the way back onto that floor. Okay, so if you do not have a sitting block, once again, I'll take this off for a second. You can fast forward if you do have a sitting box. So what you would do is you would kneel, sitting on your knees. Place your inner arm onto that shoulder block. Press out with that arm and reach over with the other arm. That is a seated half moon. If you do have your sitting box, place that sitting box on long ways and carefully place your legs, carefully, I always struggle with this, laying on your stomach, facing this foot bar. Carefully adjust. You do not want your upper chest really planted. You want it just past, so you're nice and comfortable. Grab the foot bar with both sides. You want a straight neck, head facing down, or eyes looking down. Both of your legs are going to go behind you. You can have your feet flexed. I prefer not to. All of your fingers are going to go curled over this foot bar. You do not want your thumb here behind it, and you're just going to press out. Beautiful. Really focus on your thoracic region. Just 4 more. If you are in half moon, just 4 more before you go on to the other side. One more. Good. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Return to start. Rest for a moment. You can place both your forearms onto the standing platform. You can also look up for a nice little lower back stretch. Okay, if you do not have a sitting box and you would like to do the other side, please join me. Otherwise, you can take a break where you have the half moon facing the other direction, same movement. Otherwise, if you're prone on this sitting block here, why do I keep saying that, sitting box, you are going to place, again, all fingers over the edge of this foot bar here, shoulders not hunched over. You're gonna have a long neck, eyes facing down, just press nice and out. And return back in for that thoracic extension. So if you have that sitting box, you are going to notice that you are sitting or laying down prone onto that belly. Joseph Pilates really believed in that you should use all of your spinal rotations to have a nice healthy body. We already did supine and side lying. Now prone. Next is going to be kneeling or sitting. 2 more. 1 more. On this next one, join me fully extended. Head between your arms, really feel that extension. Now carefully return to start. Do not get off that box until you're fully returned to start. Okay, now for this next one, you are going to place your block short-wise. So you are going to use these here to hook the shoulder blocks onto the mat. Now, to begin, if you have your sitting box on short-wise, you are going to be straddling this sitting box here, okay? You do not want your legs over the edge. Still having the blue and yellow on, you are going to grab the strap in front of you, starting with an internal rotation. So your arms are going to be your outer arm bent by your side, inner arm holding the arm strap or the small strap, and all you are going to do is carefully hinge at the angle. You're not going all the way to start. This is just a micro movement for those forearms, staring straight ahead. Good job. Just 3 more. Really feel that internal rotation. Good, hold it there. Beautiful. Okay, for this next set, what you are going to do is now grab with the outer arm, the inner strap, as well as with the other hand, they're going to be interlaced. Now you're going to do an external rotation. So, big arms the entire time. Getting that spinal rotation in the other direction. Notice this is going to be heavier because you are going against the pulleys. Just 4 more. Really keep those circles nice and big the entire time. Do not let those shoulders heighten or hunch over. Okay, just 2 more. On this next one, hold it out. Now press into your chest, back out, press into your chest, back out, into that chest, back out. Now hold it, just a little challenge. Return all the way to start. Beautiful. Carefully hang up that strap. Now, if you are on the sitting box, all you are going to do is you are going to sit onto the box. If you do not have this box, you can either be kneeling with your knees and your legs down, or you can be on your knees facing up. Grab carefully one at a time the strap. Now, if you're on the box, you already have a higher tension, so use the long loops. If you do not have the box, then you are going to be using the short loops. So, to begin, serve a platter with both of your arms. Your arms are going to be tucked in by your sides, elbows tucked in, palms facing towards the ceiling. Really make sure that you have your spine stacked, so you're gonna feel and make sure that your collarbone is stacked with your pelvic region. Carefully press out with straight arms, then return to your sides. Fully straighten those arms, then fully return to your sides. This is called serving the platter. Think of it as you are serving someone their coffee cake. Earlier, you gave them iced coffee or tea, and now you're giving them their favorite pastry. I love coffee cake. Sometimes banana bread. Okay, just 3 more. 1 more, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Now return to start. Okay. 1 more set. Serve that platter, palms facing up, arms tucked by your sides the entire time. Straight arm, return to start, keeping the tension, I guess intention too, the entire time. Four more. One more. Good, hold it out. Return to start. Okay, now for this next set, it's called a Pilates hug. So, arms are gonna go out into a big circle and then almost touch each other. Nice big Pilates hug. Really open that chest. Keeping that tension for those shoulders as well. Nice, beautiful Pilates hug. Just 3 more. One more, hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Rest for a moment. Okay, 1 more set of a Pilates hug, and then on to tricep presses, and then bicep curls, and then finishing out the class with the other rotation, the internal and then the external rotation. So, all you are going to do now is, again, do that Pilates hug. Beautiful, nice, big wide circles the entire time. Just 2 more. Good, 1 more. Hold it, now return to start. Since my head is cut off, I will show the next one without sitting on the box, but everyone else, if you have a box, stay seated on that box, just as I was earlier. Or anyone that doesn't have a box, you are going to either be sitting on your knees or, again, up on your knees, either way, whatever feels nice. You are going to grab both of your straps, once again, long straps or short straps. If you are standing up on your knees, I recommend the long loops. If you are sitting on the box, long loops. If you're just sitting on the mat, I would recommend the short loops. So, going to start with a bilateral movement, then a unilateral movement. So, both hands are gonna go right above your head, straight arms, and then they're going to hinge backwards into a tricep press. You are going to have, in this first position, your hands interlaced, okay? So, to begin, hinge forward, palms facing each other, interlace those arms, head goes in between those arms, and all you are going to do is bend at those elbows backwards. This is a tricep press. Good, halfway there. Really make sure that you're facing towards that standing platform. Head between those arms the entire time. 2 more. 1 more. Return to start. Now for this next tricep press, instead of having your hands interlaced or interlocked, you are actually going to keep them parallel where your shoulders are stacked. That's the only difference. So, return to starting position where your hinge forward, chest is just a little bit past your lumbar region. You are going to have your head in between your 2 arms. Palms facing each other, not interlocked. And just bend at those elbows. Again, if you need to, because this is a unilateral movement, so one side can't do most of the work, you are welcome to go to the long loops. Listen to your body. Just make sure you're staring at the standing platform the entire time. Okay, just 4 more. Micro bend only if you need to. This is pretty heavy, even if you're using the lighter springs. 1 more. Good. Hang up those straps. Now, if you are on that sitting box, you are going to have to stay on that sitting block. I don't know what's going on with me today. Okay, so I am going back onto the sitting box. Carefully straddling the other side. Making sure that both feet are planted onto that mat. Adjust as you need to. I have longer limbs, so I'm going to be towards the back a little bit more. Just keep in mind it's going to be a little heavier. Okay, starting with that internal rotation. So your inner arm, closer to the pulleys, is going to grab that arm loop. And all you're going to do is a micro movement for those forearms. You're keeping the tension the entire time. Elbows tucked in the entire time. If you notice you're slamming into either direction, you're going to do a smaller movement. It's just a couple of inches. One more. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Okay, good job. Try not to slam in like I just did. I guess I'm fatigued over here, I don't know. Okay, outer arm. Arm closer to this foot bar. With the arm circle is going to grab that strap, interlace with the inner arm. Carefully. Oh, I have it backwards. I'm so sorry. This is the outer arm. This is the inner arm. You get what I'm saying. Okay, either way. Arms interlaced, you're in the opposite direction. Big arms. Rotate the other direction, returning to start. You're not going all the way over here. You are just starting here, then rotating. Getting the spinal rotation, this time external. Earlier it was internal, now it's external. Really feeling that movement. Just 4 more. On this next one, join me fully extended, just hold it. Big arms, return to start for a minute. Take a deep breath in and out. Guess what? One more set and then you are done. Okay, again, interlaced arms. Carefully. Big arms, starting position, facing forward, and then going towards the foot bar. Four more. Big arms, don't let your arms fall, don't hunch those shoulders up. Staring straight ahead. On this next one, meet me out, press. Good. Carefully return to start. Once you are fully returned to start, hang up that strap. Okay, I hope everyone enjoyed that 40-minute workout today. It was upper body, very intensive even for beginners. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.